that's why it's really important for a recruiter to build a good relationship with their hiring managers, because then they understand more about them, more understand more about
Mm.
what they like, and what maybe they need. So those are definitely two different things, in a sense.
This is
But
a
everything
great
is,
point right here. There's a great point right
yeah,
here. So I'm glad we're here on this. But think about it this way, right? Um, a recruiter, a recruiter's recommendation holds a lot of weight because
yes,
of the strength of the relationship they have.
yeah,
Mm.
Got you. Hmm.
yeah,
So in the end, I guess we're drilling it down. We say the recruiter works for the company, but that's a broad thought. It's really the recruiter and the hiring manager and the career coach and the candidate that are
Yeah,
the
correct. So like you could almost see it like this. Because I like to see it like this. So the recruiter has existing relationships with hiring managers. And that's to say, if you're a staffing agency recruiter, you have a strong relationship with the hiring manager. And if that recruiter recommends that candidate to the hiring manager, because the recommendation holds a lot of weight,
yeah,
there's a higher likelihood that they're going to interview.
hmm
Um,
yeah,
but as a career coach, there is extremely high possibility that the company that you want, I don't have any relationships with.
mm,
Because the
hmm
whole point is that
yes,
you're leading the show here. The whole point
Yeah.
is that
yes,
I'm dedicated to you. So whatever you want to do, we'll work together on it. So
yeah,
very, very high chance that I have no relationships with the company that you want because you just want whatever company you want. I don't have
yes,
relationships with the
exactly.
entire world.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess that brings the question now. I'm on the side of wondering, as far as a career coach, when you run into someone who even maybe you look at their resume and everything, it's like, yeah, you probably be a good candidate for this company. I don't have any rapport with this company. Is there a way to try and gain that or
Yeah, yeah,
break
yeah. I
through?
think that, and again, that's the main difference between a career coach and a recruiter. And how can we do that? By communicating with them. How are we going to communicate with them? Email. You communicate with them on LinkedIn. You have to communicate to have a relationship, right? So it has to be
Yeah,
what form of outreach are you going to use to build this relationship?
yeah,
You know? And so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if cold email works, you could do cold email outreach. And that would be, one piece of a job search strategy to build a relationship with someone there. Um, and so that's what
yeah,
I think. And then there are things that you could do in your outreach messages that will get you ahead.
I was thinking about when you said you can have knowledge, but embodiment of knowledge
Oh
is the
yeah.
so yeah, it's there.
and it relates to the article that you put on. It's about, yeah, building relationships, or building a relationship in a sense. And I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
you're
go out with
networking.
anybody,
You're trying to
but
network.
networking in that sense. And for me, and I've got very recent examples of this, um, you know, people reaching out to me, and maybe talking about a role that they're interested in, but really telling me and showing me how much they want to work for the organization. That sits for me really well. And if they haven't been successful with one opportunity, they've taken it on the chin and said, um, I'm interested in moving forward for another opportunity. And they just show a real interest. And for me, in your article, you mention about kind of just building up and kind of I can't remember exactly what it is that you
Oh
said.
yeah,
Sorry
I think
about
I
that.
said yeah,
Yeah.
I think I said like deposits. You make like deposits.
Yeah, deposits, and it really is true. If somebody can really show that they're really keen on the organization just as much as the role, it's like, wow, okay, they really want to work for for your organization. They're really thinking about how they can really positively impact
Mm.
um, the organization.
Knew the organization like history as well as let's say some of the downfalls the organization have and even possibly some solutions they thought about. For example, like I said, I used to work for Toyota and they had an issue with the Camry or whatever. And if I noticed that and then I came to want to be part of the organization and was able to even say, I looked at when y'all had this downturn, and I think with what I know could help prevent certain situations because you're, really into the company, that probably would
Yes,
stand out uh
absolutely.
more. So
10,000%. 10,000%. Yeah, yeah.
Research. Do research in a company.
Research. And
facts.
Do
it's
research.
it's 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 amazing. Do you know what? Like, the job descriptions are overlooked. I know, like, read them. Please, my biggest advice to anybody is read the job descriptions properly and analyze elements of that because those are nuggets that the organization are giving you. And if you can kind of, in your messaging to me or to any recruiter, if you can, like, Patrick just mentioned, if you can kind of give a resolution based on what you've read, a solution, sorry, based on what you've read in the job description, and you can show us that you can solve a problem in terms of what we're doing as an organization, we're going to be like, ding, 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 ding. Okay, we have to speak to you, and you stand out more than anyone else because you've gone the extra length. You've gone extra, a little bit further to show that you are the right candidate. And so
Right.
I would be silly not to want to speak to you and to not bring you forward for, a further review.